Hey folks, welcome to another day, another unboxing. This is ZTE's Blade 10, not to be confused with ZTE's Blade V10. This is a phone that's sold unlocked in the US. There's a version of this phone available for Visible as well, which is a Verizon virtual network operator. And yeah, so I just got this from ZTE and I wanted to show it to you. I'm not sure on pricing right now. I will have to put it up here. Once I figure it out, hopefully. This will be coming to Visible as the ZTE Blade 10 Prime. So this is the unlocked version, and it works on any network in the US, including Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile. Obviously not Sprint, because they have kind of like still custom requirements of CDMA legacy. Nothing on the edges of the box. There's an IMEI over here. Strangely enough, this is falling apart already. And then there's a bunch of stuff here. But yeah, anyway, you know, let's get started, shall we? Dun, 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 boom. Nothing inside here. We've got a little divider action here. Let's have a look at what's in here. There we are. SIM removal tool, all right. Ooh, a barcode. I'm not sure what happens when you go to this. On the barcode to start. And then we've got the manual here. So let's see this quick start guide. Woohoo! ZTE Blade 10. I like when they do them in color. It does have NFC. Look at that. And that's, you know, I'm saying that because a lot of cheaper phones, I assume this phone's going to be in the $100 to $200 range, and usually they don't have NFC at that price point. So here are some of the details, and here are some of the other details. You can see how to do a bunch of stuff. And in the back, there's some warnings. I like that they didn't include some sort of stupid safety and regulatory crap. There's the phone. Dual camera system in the back. Interesting. So let's put this aside and then let's continue on with the rest of the boxes. There is a small box here with a white cable. This looks like a USB type A to type C cable. Good, it has USB type C. They didn't cheap out too much. There is the A end of it. That's for the charger, I presume, which is probably in here. And then there it is. Nothing else in here, by the way. This is a type A charger. We're not sure what the wattage is. Oh, it's in a little condom. Look at that. Condom. I'll leave it up so you can see the specs. I would hope it's at least a 15-watt charger, but you never know. And then that's it for the box. So let's look at the phone, shall we? Let's see if we can get it out of here. Yeah, out of here. And feels nice. This could be plastic or glass, really hard to tell. Fingerprint reader here. Dual camera system with a flash. It's pretty thin. USB type C. Headphone jack at the top here, nice. Let's turn it on and see what this display looks like. So it's a 6.3-inch IPS panel, 1080p of course. That's pretty par for the course at this price point. Oh, look at that. It's got a pretty massive chin here for today's standards, but it does have a teardrop notch and very little at the top, which is welcome. I'm wondering if I do this. Oh, I guess it's already been set up. So that's interesting. Well, I guess we get to see the, switching the carrier, please wait. I have no idea. They might have already put a SIM card in here for all I know. You know, PR people sometimes do weird things. They set up phones for you before they send them to you, which I really hate. Anyway, this gives us a good opportunity to see what this display looks like. So it's a little bluish looking in the video because I think the sun is setting in this room right now a little bit. So the light is pretty yellow and this is actually looking white to me, this background. So yeah, I'm not sure. Here you can really see the extent of the chin and the size of the teardrop notch. There's a 16 megapixel front-facing camera behind here, and of course a speaker grill, as you can see. But overall, this is a pretty decent looking display, frankly. In terms of specs, it has a MediaTek Helio P60, 3 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of built-in storage. I'm not sure if there's micro SD or not on this phone, but you know, perhaps there is. At least there's NFC and a fingerprint reader, so you can do Google Pay. The cameras in the back are 16 megapixels. Not sure what the aperture and all that stuff is for the main camera. And then we have a 5 megapixel depth assist sensor, I can presume. And of course, a flash. And as I mentioned, the front camera is also 16 megapixels. So it's cool to see ZTE trying to sell phones unlocked in the US still today, like they did with the Axon 10 Pro, which I unboxed before, and I'll put it up here. That's a very high-end flagship type phone that's actually pretty affordable. So let's do a walk around really quickly. On the right-hand side here, you have a volume rocker and a nice little red accented power button. I love when they do some sort of ridge or color accent. On the bottom, you have USB-C and what looks like a speaker and a primary microphone. On the left-hand side here is the SIM slot. And then we have a headphone jack at the top with a secondary microphone. And that's pretty much the layout. So there you go. I like Helio-based phones. They're pretty decent for the money. They run really well. So I'm curious to see. Those specs seem okay. This apparently has a SIM in it. It's very nice of them to provide a SIM with this phone. That's probably why it's been set up. The battery in here is 3200 milliamp hour, which for a phone this size should provide decent battery life, especially running a Helio device. So we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you posted. In the meantime, please subscribe, like this video, tell your friends, comment in the comments below, hit the notification icon, and please don't forget that all these videos that I make are a complement to the Mobile Tech Podcast at mobiletechpodcast.com. We're on Apple, Google, Pocket Cast, Overcast, Spotify. You should subscribe, tell your friends, all that good stuff. That's it, folks. Stay tuned for more unboxing videos. And until then, cheers, everybody.